Hey, this is Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com. No Studio One series would be complete without talking about this feature. This is one of my most favoritist features that has ever graced a DAW. So here it is. It's called the Mix Knob. The Mix Knob is awesome. Let's say, for example, that I am processing my drums, which I just so happen to have right here. And let's say we've got a killer drum sound going. But we want some more aggressive compression. Bring the ratio up to, 4-to-1-ish, and bring the threshold down. Really aggressive. Let's go even more aggressive. Yeah. And a faster attack, too. Disgusting. But let's say that's what the sound that we wanted. But then we think, I probably should do some parallel processing on this. Maybe not send everything through the compressor and do parallel processing. Well, in the past, the only way to do that was to set up a separate bus, have one bus with the heavy compression, one bus without, and then you balance the faders on each of those to get your overall drum sound. Now, that's still a valid way to work, and you can do that within Studio One. However, they made it easier for you by providing a mix knob in a lot of their plugins, especially their compressors. So now I can do this. If I bring this all the way down to 0%, we're just listening to the dry drum signal. If I go all the way to 100, guess what? It's all compressed. And if I pull it back somewhere in between, we get a blend. 50% would be a 50-50 blend, and we can kind of lean it one way or the other depending on what sound we're going for. And here's what that sounds like. What's really cool is you suddenly have the ability to use really aggressive compression without killing the thing you're compressing, because we're blending in the completely unadulterated, non-compressed signal, but we're also getting some of the benefits of the compressed signal. In this specific example, and in everything you use this on will be different, but in this particular example, the more we went to the left, the drier the drum sound. The more we went to the right, the compression was bringing up a lot of the room sound and the overall resonance of the drums and things like that. May or may not, depending on the song, one of these blends would be perfect. And so that allows you to do that really quickly. It's almost like having another tone knob on your compressor, in a sense. So if you haven't been experimenting with the mix knobs, or you're tired of always having to set up your multiple buses to do your parallel processing or New York compression or whatever clever name you've come up with for it, this could make that a lot easier for you. And you'll find it not only in the compressor plugins, but the distortion plugins and lots of other plugins over here that come stock with Studio One Pro. You'll find a mix knob there. If you haven't been using it, check it out. It might come to the rescue one day. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com/PreSonus. Head to that link if you want more free videos on Studio One.